What's up, friends, fans, and fellow gamers? It's me, Sylvia, your girl, and we're back again with another Sims 4 video. This one is for Gemini, and I had decided that my girl Mina would be the one, not the one I've been talking about in my Tiffany stories, but Mina, my OC's daughter. Anyway, I decided she was going to be Gemini because Geminis are supposed to be gentle, affectionate, curious, adaptable, able to learn quickly and exchange ideas, and they like books, music, magazines, chats, stuff like that. So, yeah. She is supposed to be a Bosmer. If you guys don't know what that is, it is a Skyrim wood elf. So yeah, she's supposed to be that. I had created her. Right now I'm just showing you her outfits, because I forgot to record while I was creating her. So yeah, that's what happened. Anywho, y'all, you're not gonna believe this. I am excited. We're all excited. So, last I left y'all, like, Tiffany was just being absolutely rude to customers. So, what had happened was her mom had gotten her some concert tickets for Alan Gray or something. I can't even remember what the fuck concert it was for. But it was for down there. And then she tried to, like, the concert isn't until, like, 8 o'clock p.m. I know this because I looked it up. And so, while she was working that day, she didn't get off until about 3, which gives her enough time to get home, get showered, get her shit together, and then go to the concert. Was it 8? It might have been 5. Either way, there was more than enough time for her to go home and shit, right? So what does this bitch do? Y'all know what this bitch did. She did what bitches do. And she skipped out on work early. Like, hours early. Leaving one of my coworkers by themselves. I think it might have been Mina. It was either Mina or Jamie. Either way, she left one of my girls by herself after bitching and moaning about always working by herself and doing everything by herself. So, I don't even know what the fuck this chick's problem is, And I'm like, okay, whatever. Because I thought the concert was early. Turns out she just wanted to leave so she can either get herself some dick or she can gamble at the casino down there before going to the concert. Y'all, karma is a bitch, because the concert got postponed. I don't know if it got canceled, but I know for sure it got postponed because we had storms that day. And y'all, all I could think is her being ticked off about it because she decided she wanted to dip out early. So yeah, like, I just can't. I don't understand how someone can be that ignorant and that stupid about it, So anyway, after that, we're all like, you know what? we're done. We're not dealing with her. We're not covering for her. We're not nothing. So, Mina was the one having the most issues with her because, because she's the newest member of the group. Tiffany kept trying to get her to, come in and do this and do that, and Mina's like, no, I'm not doing that. And we were supposed to have a meeting. Gemini said that we were going to have a meeting. We did not have a meeting. Which, whatever. So yeah, it was Mina that she left alone. So she left. She also threw her phone down on the fucking counter. Like this woman, I use that word loosely when talking about her. She's more like a child throwing a tantrum every fucking time she turns around. So, yeah, Mina was having the most issues with her because she was new. Tiffany kept, redoing the aisles that she stocked and doing all this other bullshit that didn't need done because we had other people doing it. So yeah, she left at 1 o'clock, 1:30ish. Mina text Stuart to let him know. And he asked, what time did she leave? She was supposed to leave at 3. And then T-Dog was supposed to come in, and so was Stacy. But, she wanted to get to the stupid concert. So Stuart asked, what time did she leave? Mina told her. She couldn't even look. What really pisses me off about this is that Mina was getting ready to take her break. That way, she could have her break, because legally you're supposed to take a break if you work more than 6 hours. If you work 6 hours or more, you're supposed to take a lunch break. Whether it be a half hour or an hour, depends on the company. So Mina was about to take her lunch break. And she said, I'm leaving. You can't take your lunch break. And she slammed her phone on the counter. This is from Mina's perspective. And counted down her drawer and fucking left. And Mina was like, well, I guess I'm just not taking my lunch break. And you can't take your lunch break. Really, if you're the only one there, it's really, really difficult to do. Sorry about my air conditioner. So Mina's like, you know what? So, Mina had clocked out and everything, and then Tiffany started throwing a fucking fit like that. And so Mina clocked back in, and she said, just go. Just leave. Just go away. So, I pointed out that she was basically making her own schedule, like she did at the beginning of when she started working, where she stole hours from everyone. This bitch would come in 3 and 4 hours before her shift, and instead of clocking out 3 or 4 hours before it's supposed to end, she would stay her entire shift plus those 4 hours, which took 4 hours away. I only work 4 to 5 hours at a time, so she basically took away my hours. She took away hours from everyone else because Hannah was scrambling trying to, not go over hours. And now she's basically cutting herself off and all that. And it was just fucked up. I was furious. Mina was furious. So we're just done. We're just done with it. So yeah, Mina actually ended up getting a new job, a better job, working third shift at a medical research facility, which makes good use of her medical degree. And, you know, I'm happy for her. She's making like twice the amount she was making with us. And we still, you know, we all still talk and stuff. So, Mina's in a better place. And in a better job. And it's just all around better for her family and her. The rest of us are still here. And, y'all... when was it? Let me check. Hold up. On the 17th, T-Dog texts the group chat, and he said that Stuart, Gemini, and 2 other people were in the store. So that's the training manager, the district manager, if I'm assuming correctly, probably their managers. And we were like freaking out, like, what's going on? And then Mina got a text from Stuart asking her to explain why she needed 3 days off like a few weeks ago, and Tiffany wouldn't give them to her. And Tiffany would make those fucking snide comments about, you know, some of us are going on vacation without knowledge. And the thing is, it was a domestic issue, you know? DV, I'm gonna call that. Because Mina is a victim of DV. Tiffany claimed to be, but the way she fucking acted, there ain't no goddamn way, in my opinion, that she was a victim of DV. Because you cannot act the way she did unless you were narcissistic to begin with. Like, if you're in a DV relationship, as someone who was in one, like, mental abuse and emotional abuse is what I dealt with, because if he touched me once, I would have put him through a fucking wall, and he knew it. Again, stories for other times. You'll have to let me know on Discord if you want to hear any of those stories, because, yeah. So anyway, she was bitching about Mina needing a few days off to deal with this situation. And Mina said, oh yeah, I totally don't need those days off. You know, even though I'm dealing with this, it's not a fucking vacation, and I'm not dealing with it. So yeah, we are... Anyway, back to what I was saying. T-Dog texted us. All these people, all these bigwigs are in the store. So... we're like, okay, what's going on? Stuart asked Mina about the 3 days she needed off. And I was like, I'm pretty sure it's going down. And then Jamie texted everyone that Tiffany was relieved from duty. Y'all, she's fucking gone. She got fired. I am ecstatic. We are all ecstatic. Finally, for once, instead of keeping the one person that's causing the issue, because most companies, whenever there's just one person causing the issue, they'll keep that one person and then lose a whole slew of good people. This time, we did good, or at least the company, the group of people did good. You know, finally she's gone, and finally we can get back to the peacefulness that we had before Hannah left. God damn it. Before Tiffany took over and caused this. And honestly, I think they waited until the week that Hannah was coming back from maternity leave to fire her, specifically because Hannah was coming back. They didn't really want to leave anyone, you know, they didn't really have anyone else to be in charge. You know what I'm saying? So they waited. But she's gone. Everything's going to be fine. We won't have to worry about her bullshit anymore. I started taking the deposit to the bank on Sundays because I drive right past the bank anyway. That way, you know, none of my peeps have to worry about it, since technically, besides T-Dog, I have seniority. It's T-Dog, Hannah, and me. And then Jamie, I think. And Savannah. And no, not Savannah. Stacy, then Savannah. So, yeah. We are so happy. We're finally at peace. Everything's going good. Hannah's back. I finished a drawing for her. Yeah, she asked for a tattoo drawing of the rainbow fish and 2 baby fishes. Anyway, I'm gonna try getting back up on Anyway. I'm going to try to keep up on these videos as best I can. I've finally caught up for the moment. I still have to do a video for June, which will be alright. I've also been doing like some journal scrapbooking stuff, because I watched a thing on TikTok and I really like the way she does stuff, so it inspired me to start doing that. So if you guys want to see that, let me know. I'm also going to try catching up on a bunch of my videos. Maybe try finishing one of the video series. I've been doing really good about finishing them lately, though. So, y'all should be proud of me about that, if nothing else. So, yeah, I am just super excited about this. Glad everything is back to normal. Everything is going good. Today is Skyrim Boy's last day of school. So, he will be in the ass. Him and I got into an almost physical fight last night, because he was supposed to be in bed at 9 and it was 11:30 and he was still on his tablet. So once again, my boy is grounded, probably for the rest of the summer if he keeps it up. So yeah. If you guys have any suggestions about videos or whatever, and I have the ability, because I'm lacking funds severely. I've only worked one day this week, which I'm kind of pissed off about, but it is what it is, and that's all it is. So yeah, I guess I'm just gonna, I know I'm ending it a few minutes early, but my throat is sore, and I'm still sick. So yeah. Shout out to everyone who followed the story. Sorry to end the Tiffany saga like this, but it does have to end, and it did have to end, and I'm glad it ended on a good note. So yeah. Anyway, take care, guys. Thanks for being friends. Thanks for being fans. Thanks for watching my videos. There is a link to the entire video series playlist at the end of this video. Be sure to check that out if you don't know the entire story. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!
Head up when I act, head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track. Keep my head up, staying strong, always moving on. Feel I don't belong, tell my thoughts to move along. Push myself to be the best, die with no regrets. Live with every breath, see my message start to spread. And I had so many dreams, then you hit your teens. Life ain't really what it seems, try to find out what it means. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah.